And we back like bra straps here with a quick look for Christian Wilkins. In case you don't know what a quick look is, we're going to look at his last year's film. He's a this year prospect, and we're going to revisit him when this year's film comes out. But for now, we're just going to take a look at his old film and just get an idea of the kid Christian Wilkins. He's played at defensive end a lot. I think he's a 3 tech. He's closer to 300 pounds, but he's like super athlete guy. Like he's 300-pound athlete. I can move, I can run, I can chase and tackle guy. Right? He's gonna be one of those quick on the inside guys, pass rushy type of dudes. But Clemson plays him at defensive end a bunch. I don't know if I'm a big fan of him being a defensive end on the next level. He may be one of those 3-4 ends. I call them 4 techs. People call them 5 techs, confusing me. He could be a 3-4 defensive end, but in a 4-3 situation, I think he'll be a 3 tech. Let's take a look at him. This is him up top right here. Let's go ahead and get into this hit play. Let's get the boy Christian Wilkins up top. He's going to take on this blocker right here. Let me finish the play out. He's going to finish up this blocker right here. He's going to attack the ball carrier, right? Let's bring it back. Boom. Sees the puller coming. Causes his clutter. Get off the block. Chase the carrier. Makes the tackle. Good job, kid. He's inconsistent with his bend, but he can bend. He can be a bendy guy. This is him up top. He can be a bendy guy, but you know this right tackle isn't the most athletic young man in the world. So you know I can probably bend against him. I'm kidding. I can't do that. But I think when it's time to go against elite tackle prospects, I don't think Christian Wilkins is going to be able to bend like this. So he can bend. I don't think he's going to be able to bend on everybody else though. He's kind of up and down with his bend, you know, his bend technique or whatever, but that is what that is. Now on the next level, he will be one of those pass rushing type of 3 techs. He's not a big trash can full of dirt type of guy. He will be able to get upfield with a good bit of quickness here. Let's take a look at Christian Wilkins right there. He's good against the run. I think I like him more as a 3 tech pass rusher, but he can get it done versus the run. I want to see him get a little more penetration right there though, but what I do like though, didn't go too far backwards. He goes backwards sometimes. I'm gonna show y'all that a little bit later, but he did at least cause a little bit of a stalemate at the line of scrimmage. Got rid of the blocker, go make the tackle. We got Christian Wilkins right here up top. Like I said in the last clip, he can be overpowered. Doesn't happen a bunch though. Doesn't happen a bunch, but you do see him. You see evidence of him getting whooped by this one-on-one block right here. Not everybody gets whooped. Your best player gets whooped sometimes. Your favorite guy has gotten whooped at least one time. So this is not me knocking Christian Wilkins. I just don't want y'all to come out here thinking he's just some invincible force. Nobody is. I've shown clips of Myles Garrett getting whooped. I'm just saying it happens, and I gotta show it. I don't run from it. There you go. Boom. They do stand them up sometimes. I don't know why they do it, but you know, this shows a little bit of evidence to me that Christian Wilkins may not be polished at being an edge guy, right? Because I always say in this, you know, in this film, you know, these film videos or whatnot, if somebody's not blocking you, you're the product of conversation. You're being set up. We looking at you. Christian didn't get blocked right here. Normally when you don't get blocked, I would like you to squeeze as close to that last blocker as you can. That's the right tackle, I think, or a tight end or something like that. I want you to squeeze real close to that last blocker. It's better to work inside out than the outside in, right? Cut down some run space. But Christian instead went upfield and kind of got tagged on by this little blocker, this little lead fullback type of dude, right? And Christian wasn't there to make the tackle. Now, if he would have squeezed like we would have asked him to, right, it'll be easier to work down the line from this spot, from there, than it is to be from way back here. Now you got to turn around and chase some dude that's faster than him. See? But he'll learn. And another situation where a squeeze would definitely help here, right? You didn't get blocked, you run upfield, we picking on you, bud. You know, something that we often see with these super athlete guys is that they beat you with super athleticism, but they don't really have a lot of technique. There's a couple other prospects in this class and last class that fell victim to that. I think Christian Wilkins could have done a better job using his hands right here. See what I'm saying? To where mostly he could just whoop people, out strength, out speed people, right? But with a little bit of hand use, and you know, you might want to drop your butt a little bit, get up under that guy. With a little bit of hand use, Christian Wilkins probably would have been in better position here. But you see him go back a couple of yards, right? So when we come back and revisit Christian Wilkins, right, for this year's film, let's just keep eyes on that. Let's just keep eyes on how his technique progresses, right? See if we can get a little bit of polish on dude. Christian Wilkins gonna make a lot of money right here doing stuff like this, batting balls out there. He's gonna do a bunch of that. Got those long arms. He's a pretty big dude. He's 6. I'm not gonna predict what his size is, because as soon as I say the wrong size, y'all gonna go in the comments and tell me I'm wrong. Y'all tell me how big Christian Wilkins is, but he's a tall dude. He got long arms, man. So, and he does have the awareness to get his hands up. He does this a few times. I think I got another play in the film session where he actually does that. So look forward to that. Up top, you see another example of his strength and being able to penetrate. But what you notice now is you see when he gets low, he uses those arms, he extends them, beats the block there, gets over to the ball carrier. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Look at his eyes, right? Even though he's engaging the ball carrier, he still has his eyes on the backfield. That's what I like. That's what I like. Get rid of him. Go get the ball carrier. Good job. Take a look at this though. I know we called his bend inconsistent at first, but this is an example of he's getting his ass off of this football and he's putting some whooping on you. That's some good bend right there, Christian Wilkins. He doesn't do it all the time though. But it's cool. When he does it, you see the spurts, right? You see the spurts, and he partly gets this done because he's super athlete guy, right? But I don't know if he's gonna be able to do it against next tier talent. We'll see later. So my verdict on Christian Wilkins is, yeah, I saw a mock draft. It was Matt Miller's mock draft, something like that. They had him slotted as the #1 overall guy. I'm not sure if he's that dude just yet. You know, if you want to, if you're gonna use the first overall pick on a 3-tech a defensive lineman, anything like that, you know, he needs to be an Ndamukong Suh type of cat. You know, he needs to be one of those type of dudes. I don't see that from Christian Wilkins just yet. He's a different type of dude. Now, like I said, he has this entire 2017 campaign to work on, his little things that he needs to work on to get a little more polish, get his technique right. He might lose some weight and play defensive end full time. He may gain some more muscle and stay inside at 3. You know, get a little stronger, get a little better with his hands. We'll see how this thing turns out though. But this is my quick look. Like I said, when more film comes out from this year, we're gonna look at more film from Christian Wilkins this year. We're gonna look at a lot of film. It's gonna be one of those full-blown film sessions that I normally do. All right, it's Voch Lombardi. Y'all hold it down for the Doski, Woski, and the Peasky Whiskey, man.